Hello, guys. Welcome back to Would You Rather. My voice is also kind of raspy right now because I've recorded every single fucking Would You Rather episode in one sitting so far, and I had a small break between because I was running out of time and I had to do something. But anyway, I'm back. Be able to remember everything you read in every book you read. Holy shit! Yes, definitely. Or remember every conversation you had. I mean, being able to remember every conversation you had is kind of good when you have an argument with someone. Other than that, though, I mean, I could finally actually remember what my mother tells me in the morning, and not like have to like re-ask the thing because I forgot it throughout the day, or just didn't save it, or accidentally didn't listen because I'm stupid, and because my ADHD brain is constantly whirling around its own thoughts. But being able to remember everything in every book I read is the most powerful ability. Well, I know it's not the most powerful, but it's like definitely more powerful than remembering every conversation we could have, because I could learn at speeds and with such accuracy that nobody ever. I wouldn't have to use rote repetition. I could just remember everything I read in books, and that honestly would be so fucking cool. I would love that ability so much more than being able to remember every conversation I have. So I'm definitely gonna pick this. What? People would rather. It doesn't mean that you look this year being able to remember everything in every book you read doesn't mean that you could not be like that you wouldn't be able to remember every conversation you had. Also, I've noticed that I can kind of talk faster and can kind of talk more in a concentrated way than I can when I do gameplay videos, because obviously I'm shitty at multitasking and well, you know. Anyway, eat a grilled grasshopper, a cooked slug. So either I'm gonna be French, or I'm gonna be, I don't know what. Who eats grasshoppers? Maybe in Africa? Do they have grasshoppers there? I don't know. Maybe in the jungle. But I don't know. How does a grilled grasshopper? I mean, it's. I don't think it really have any flesh, but its slug doesn't either. So actually, I'm gonna search. Maybe I'm gonna find something on the internet, and it's actually gonna be telling me. All right, I just noticed that when I try to search something up, my internet is down. Wow, that's great. I'm happy that I don't live stream any other shit. Luckily, I only recorded. My internet is down anyway. Um, eating a bug is kind of sucky, but eating a slug, I don't know. I'd rather not eat any of those. I'd rather eat like a sausage or something. And no, I am German. Yes, of course, I eat sausage, but I don't eat sauerkraut, which might come as a surprise. But no, not every German likes sauerkraut, and not every German eats sausages. um, it's it's a common, like, especially at festivals or at events. There's like, or in Christmas markets. There's often some stands with sausages, but you know, um, what's that? Wait, what's that? Wait, let me. Well, I can't search it up right. The internet's down. Well, anyway, I want to say like the type of, I think, is it sausage? Okay, um, Bratwurst. I think that's a German thing. I don't know if that equates to sausage in the English language. I may have spoken English for quite a lot of time, but I don't usually talk about foods in English. So I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna whirl my cursor here and not look. Um yeah, eat a cooked sock. I don't know. I wouldn't want to eat either. Be a rock star or be a movie star. Yikes. I do feel like acting would be pretty cool, because I've actually had a play we did in school, back when I was in school. I think that was about last grade I did. But no, it was, I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoyed. I played Mephistopheles from the book Faust by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and I really enjoyed the role. I really felt like I really was one with the role. I loved Mephistopheles in the book, and this kind of a, like how he was this really just this archetypical devil. Like, I mean, I think this kind of set forth what in media. Well, I mean, Mephistopheles is like the devil or the demon. Um, so and demons have existed before, and maybe it's more influenced by the Bible. Anyway, technicalities. Anyway, I really enjoyed acting that, and I was actually I was told that my performance was like kind of the best, together with uh together with the one who played Faust. Um, so we were both kind of like the best actors there, and we also had the longest roles, the longest screen time. It wasn't a recorded play, sadly. I wish it was recorded. I wish I could just. I mean, I was very nervous. I was incredibly nervous. My legs were extremely shaky on stage, and I was incredibly nervous. I was like, oh, God, no, don't fuck this up, because I had to like remember my text and whatnot. And coincidentally, actually, um, I came to I think only one of the training sessions we had because I was sick the other times, and so I didn't have a lot of training with the text and whatnot. And I also didn't have much time around like homework and whatnot to actually train in that text. But I only had one time where I had to like kind of uh like it took a little bit longer to remember the text, but it was fine. We kind of overplayed it a bit. We kind of made that into a canon like kind of moment of silence. And that worked very well, actually. Nobody else really seemed to notice. Um, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed playing Mephistopheles. Um, how do I say? Kind of acting is kind of for me would probably be more aligning with what I could do. And being a movie star is also kind of cool because, well, you're not just an actor. You're not like you're not like a background guy number two. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Also, it does mean that I'll probably be, if I'm a movie star, I'll probably have a lot of fame, which kind of sucks because everyone will be kind of like, you know, yeah. How do I say? Like, you'll have got a lot of paparazzi, and that's always the thing I'm kind of don't wanna. I know I made a channel and all, but it didn't make it to me to become famous. I just want to entertain people, like I've said like a couple of times before, I think. But being a rock star is also kind of sucky because careers can end pretty quickly, especially when your band is like kind of. Okay, wait a moment. So sorry, mom just came home. I just had to greet her real quick. So anyway, where was I? Being a movie star can kind of last longer as a career. That's what I'm thinking. And if you're a rock star, you're kind of dependent on the rest of your band or, well, your own success. I mean, that's also the kind of thing of a movie star. You also need to be careful with that. I mean, both are hard to maintain careers, but I think I'd still rather be a movie star because acting and it's kind of cool. More aligns with me with what I wanted or what I would want to do. Can I please like scroll down? It won't let me scroll down. It won't. All right. I mean, what's this? Oh, you could even okay. There's even like different questions, but I'd like to like actually continue here. Doesn't seem like it works. Huh? Maybe we already answered all of the normal ones. Mm, all right. I guess there'll be. Well, it's only 10 minutes. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a lot of the some of the normals, or was those that I had just had the normal ones? It's not doing anything. I might have fucked the thing over. Unpopular. Oh yeah, it's done for. Oh wait, let me just. All right, I'm sorry, but well, as you can see, as I mentioned before, my internet went out, and I guess that makes this the end of the episode. Higher powers, I guess. Anyway, I like debating. Thank you, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.